what every Russian schoolboy knows.
Good time of day to all of you, my chess friends here on the Internet Chess Club. This is Grandmaster Yermolinsky, what every Russian schoolboy knows. Alright, video 4 from my ongoing series on acquiring an opening for your opening repertoire. Story how I played at that particular line of the Richter-Hauser attack with black. Now, we have covered already in the previous video my first experiences playing against the Kasparov line. But what about the main position? Well, I got to do it, of course, and honestly my first experiences were not as I planned, not at all. Lots of frustrations there. So this is what this video is gonna be about, pretty much. Alright, we start with the game. I faced once again the Latvian master and later became grandmaster, of course, Lanka. And I will remind you that the first time I tried to play this this line of the Richter-Hauser, I erred terribly with bishop d7 and lost a pawn after knight b5. I already told you about this, that was terrible. Yeah, second time around I was able to get the move on the right, a6. And here we go. Finally, well, I get the kind of position this whole thing was about. Okay, let's see. He takes and goes queen e1. Yeah, already is well prepared. So the purpose of this queen move, of course, is to set up knight d5 on the queen. Well, at that time I thought that the move bishop e7 was the only move to play in this position. I already realized that it kind of takes me away from my plan. The plan was, of course, to put the bishop on h6 once the situation in the center clarifies and keep the e7 for the king, just like in those games that I saw. But then in those games, why didn't play queen e1? I played bishop e7 nonetheless, because I thought there was no alternative. Later on, of course, the player who came along in the late 1980s and continued playing this line for many years and up to this day is the Croatian Grandmaster Zdenko Kazhol. So his contributions to this opening are immense and actually much larger than mine. And I hope I can find time to make a video on Kazhol's best games or rather greatest escapes in this line, but it's gonna be a fascinating subject. But well, his idea was to play rook a7. Yeah, exactly like this. Then you go queen b6, and if knight d5, then surprise, surprise, that rook plays an important role, blocking the check, attacking the queen, and winning the game for black. Well, I didn't know that, so I went bishop e7. Now off we go. I got my queen b6 and now queen c5. At the time I played this game, I didn't have clear understanding if this move queen c5 needs to be played and when. Well, the purpose of this move was not clear to me at that time. Yeah, maybe I control the fifth, but what if he plays e5 and, you know, kind of shuts the fifth rank off anyway? Why do I have to bother with this move? I guess there was an idea, and my opponent, Lanka, realized that. That's why he answered with a very interesting move, rook c1. And it left a lasting impression on me. You know, I thought, queen c5 was bad, because he's preparing to counterattack and open the c file. You'll see it in the game. But of course things are not so simple. Well, if say if f5. Okay, one idea of this whole thing is to just not to play e5.